What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. OG here, and we are going to try to finish out our champs. And I want you guys to pay attention to one thing, because that's what I'll be paying attention to. So first off, let's take a look at what time this comes out, because we have a gameplay breakdown, the infamous gameplay breakdown that comes every year, right? And it's a big part of if we're excited, if we're pissed off, disappointed at what is coming from EA Sports with their new, iteration of FC. The past several years, I'd say it's mainly been frustration, disappointment, right? There's always that excitement for the new game to come out, but it's not that true. I cannot wait for this game. It's more like every year we play FC, and so of course this time of year where the buzz is going, right? But then when they've done these gameplay breakdowns, when they've done the first trailers in the past, the presentations, it's been let down after letdown. So I think in that sense they started off good, right, with this year's initial trailer. They definitely changed, the course of the direction they were going, the path they were going the past few years. But that's the smallest of changes. The big one comes with the gameplay, right? So if I go to EA Sports FC and we go like this, you can now take a look with me. Alright, what EA didn't want you to notice on the TFV gaming, that sounds like clickbait. If we click into EAFC and we go to videos, we're going to see official gameplay deep dive upcoming. Notification on. So premieres in 23 hours. Just in case that's copyrighted music. So July 22nd at 10. So tomorrow 10:57 is when it will come on. So a little less than a day from now. Probably won't be able to watch that one live, but I'll do a breakdown of it after. Let's see what the comments are saying, though. You can get a good gauge, right? Because for me right now, I have one big issue that I'm testing. That's what I don't know if I got to it or not, but I want to get to it with you guys, is that I want you to check out the gameplay for champs. Right now, I'm literally just over 500. And every game, if not every other, right? I'd say, let's say I have 11. It's probably been 7 or 8 out of 11 games have been terrible lag. Some people say terrible delay. Some people say terrible server issues. Some people say that, like, there's inconsistent gameplay, right? Whatever it is, basically the players not reacting how they should, the game not feeling how it should on your end. And it drives me crazy when players try to say, oh, lag goes both ways, or, well, then maybe it's not lag and I'm calling it the wrong thing. Like, oh, both players are experiencing it. Well, not what I'm talking about. I have games where I know my opponent is experiencing that delay and I'm not, and I can tell because I'm all over them. I've talked about this before. They can't get a shot off. They can't keep the ball. When I have the ball, I can keep it all day, right? And then I have it, of course, where I experience it. And in this champs, just like several others over the year, there's random ones that are worse than others. This has been one of the worst periods where this entire champs has been just terrible gameplay, right? Others are good. Others are it's just like one game's good, one game's bad. That's why it's called inconsistent gameplay. I don't know the technical terms, and that's so frustrating for me, because before I invest in this game or guide players towards this game from eFootball, which is dropping the ball big time, this is a major thing that I have to figure out, right? Because it is so frustrating that it will guide some players away from playing, and I don't blame them. Me right now, I'm on the fence. I have to see more about what this gameplay is offering, which comes tomorrow. eFootball, I thought part of their 30th anniversary, they were going to do more of an update on gameplay for eFootball 26. They didn't. So we still have to wait to see what the heck's coming with that game. And dealing with Konami and trying to figure things out from them is literally like me trying to understand Chinese. And in case you don't know, I do not know Chinese, right? So you see here, okay, this is real gameplay video that will rate if they actually listened or not, meaning that that trailer means nothing, and he's right. 59 for a game that only lasts 1 year. Then you have to buy another one for the same amount is ridiculous. Okay, so we already know about that. People's feelings on that. I have mixed feelings. I see it two different ways, right? I see one on one side, yeah, you don't get to keep the players and all that, but look at all the modes and everything you get as opposed to paying hundreds and hundreds and hundreds like I do over in eFootball to get players to play nothing, to get no rewards, you know? But on the other side, I see where it's like $100 for like some kit updates and some stat resets. Like I do kind of get it. Now, if they totally overhaul the game and everyone's, you know, playing football and enjoying it, and they get rid of the glitchy nonsense and the stuff that the rats attack, then I don't think anybody will complain. But when the product's been what it is, of course people are going to be pissed, right? If it's one of those things where you get what you pay for, well then okay. Let me guess, the goalkeepers are getting better, the defenders are getting smarter, and there are better running routes. I've solved it, folks. You're welcome. Don't forget, Frostbite version 73 or whatever the hell it's called. You always see that in there. We have Frostbite engine 60.478. Frostbite version, or I can't remember if it's Frostbite, but you guys know what I'm talking about. They always add that in there. We have the new trifecta of intelligence. AI 4.76, EA Smart 6.74, and now FC Smart 6.2. You know, it's all this different bullshit. You have no idea what it does. Oh, it's funny. Hoping EA actually listens for the 47,000th blah 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 first time. It doesn't say first at the end, but it should be 47,000th time, but it would be like the first time that they listen. We want the journey back. Good move, separating the offline and online gameplay. Hopefully it's not just another slider adjustment. Exactly. That could be awesome, guys. If they create that realistic mode for offline, dude, for some reason in the back of my mind, I'm hoping it's an experiment. Like, if everyone loves it, they make that the go-to mode. But I have to see what realistic means. Like, is it going to be real goofy? Like, all of a sudden there's a scramble and they do this, like, changing camera angle and this slow-mo, and I don't know, like, hopefully that realistic truly means realistic. And if it's really good, like the weight of the players, the weight of the passing is more like eFootball style, because that's what eFootball does best, then we're talking, dude. Then the petition goes like, get rid of your other bullshit and make this the regular game, an ultimate team and everything. You know what I mean? For me, the only important thing is the career. Okay, and by the way, he's not wrong, because a good career mode is so fun to watch, and you better believe if they do good with this one, I will be taking a team that's voted on, you know, just like I did for which games to cover, and I will be taking that team all the way, baby, manager mode style. The year that I started playing competitive, I bought the game and got knees deep into the manager mode, but it was so shallow that I go, you know what, let's check out Ultimate Team. And I was like, you know what, I have enough time, I'll commit. And I hit the ground running with that and just kept putting in the time and getting better and better, and now we're here. But it really started with like, I want to get back into career mode, because there's nothing like a good career mode. Put it on a good high difficulty level where you're challenged every game, build the dream team. Like, it can't be one of those where the old school ones where you knew the little secrets to get every player you want. It has to be an actual real life career mode type thing. Those are the most fun to watch. Content wise, I used to love them. So I am not, he's not wrong with that. Some players are just like ultimate team, but I'm telling you guys, mark my words, if I can get a hold of it, that creativity will start going, that old imagination from the youth days will start firing again, and I'll give you guys a fire career mode series without a doubt. Don't get your hopes up. That's no lie. Yes, sir, I see about it. Okay. Those low socks should be a little... Okay. Liga MX. Please give us that. Yeah, they took Liga MX from eFootball, and that's not really a big deal, but I just happened to see that. Please give us a football game that truly reflects the beauty and depth of the real sport. We don't just want updates. We want evolution. Make it real, make it mean. Wow, dude. Who is this? This is my dude. Reraz, if somehow you come across my channel, somebody, we must protect this man. That was so true, bro, what he just said. How do I get a hold of him? Can I message him? Guys, RERAZE 1986. I want this man in the community. Share channel. How do I get... By the way, such a sick picture, bro. Get this man into the channel so I can talk to him. We want the real thing, what reflects the beautiful game. That's why we buy it. That's why the dude last night that I played in both football and FC, he was just wrong, flat out. I respect him for having a conversation man to man. I respect him for having a constructive conversation. But dude, he was so dead wrong. What's up, Boomfa? He was so dead wrong because it's not just about winning, bro. If it's just about winning, you could say UFL's a great game then. It's about the beautiful game. It's about adding in all the things you should be adding in when we're paying this money for the players and for the gameplay and everything else. That was awesome. If you guys can go back, I'm already off of it now. I don't want to hold up the video, but if you guys somehow stumble across this video and see that man's name, make sure you let him know. I would love to have a conversation with him and have him in our Discord, because that was perfectly said and he gets it. It's about the beautiful game. The winning is part of that, but it's just part of it. The rewards are part of like the video game process, but it's not. The heart of the game has to be football. It has to be the game that we love to watch, that we emulated, run around as kids, and that now we get to emulate on the sticks. When you take that away, you're shortchanging your fans big time. You have to capture what the beautiful game is. That's the point, and these games are getting so far away from it. So, with that being said, here's what we got. A game that is so far from its roots in eFootball that's got great weight of passing, weight of the players, super realistic, but everything else they're just watering down so that lower level players can compete. It really reminds you of this whole mentality nowadays of everyone gets a medal and we need to make sure everyone's winning, and it just takes away from football, period. But then you got this game over here where you can control the runs, you can do everything I showed in that video. I strongly suggest you watch my head-to-head video or toe-to-toe in the title, whatever you want to call it, where I play the same player in eFootball and then in FC, right? A player I randomly matched up in rivals or divisions in eFootball, and I destroyed him in FC. I mean, it wasn't even a game. I toyed with him so bad he didn't get the ball out of my half. That's no joke, right? If I took it serious, it would have been way worse. And that player had played more FC than me, because as you know, since doing this content, I've been going game to game to game trying to help you guys, find the best game in myself, searching for myself to find the best game that I want to really commit to for this channel, for my competitive side. But it was like nothing to go in there and destroy him. Yet in eFootball, yes, I outplayed him. Yes, it was clear I was better, but he's a high-ranked player over there, and that's insane. That's how bad eFootball's watering their games down. So when I say this, I mean it. A Division 1 player in eFootball is equivalent to like a Division 5 player in FC. That's just the truth. Now, that means nothing if you go to these games. Let me make sure I'm in champs. And you can't move. So the haters are going to come and be like, oh, you're 6-5. Ha, you're just mad. But if you really watch, you're going to see that there's ridiculous delay. If you play the game, you're going to see that there's ridiculous delay. And it makes it virtually unplayable. So we have a few games to finish. And I want to test this out. Now, keep in mind, FC26 did say that they are addressing this and fixing it. Now, we have to see if that's true, and we don't know how much the players, the rats, are able to cause themselves. Like, there's a lot of details we don't know. So we can't just say, oh, well, EA's fixing it. That's all we need to know. Perfect. It's gone. No, we have to learn more. For now, I want to see if that was just maybe because it was the weekend. It is still the weekend, but because it was Saturday, Friday, the most popular days. If it was because there was a bad storm in my area. I mean, this is making no sense how bad the delay and all that has been. It's been the worst it's ever been. And let me just check this so you can see it too. LAN's connected. This is connected. I'll actually do this so you can see. So it's going to leave that game that I was just looking for, but that's fine. I want you guys to see this on live. On chat and in the video that I'm making from this. So the other day it was 815. Now it's saying 615. So a little lower on the connection speed, but either way. So I'm 615.7 Mbps download, and I'm 105.8 Mbps upload. Now I have no idea what that means, but I'm pretty sure that 100 down, 10 up is sufficient for FC. Am I right, Boomfa? And I have 615 down, 105 up. Basically, this is the best internet you could possibly... Like that, there's like 1,000 down and all that crap, right? Like super internet, I think. But speaking from layman's terms, as far as what I'm doing, playing football games, you can't get better internet than this. I don't believe. Boomfa, you correct me if I'm wrong. So it's not the internet connection. It's clearly not on my side. If it was, that'd be a different story. So let's re-log in. And let's see how these games go to end champs. Because I'm telling you guys, it is the most frustrating, almost worse than Smart Assist, because there's no lag over there. It is more frustrating than anything you can imagine to be losing to players that you're way better than. Now, it happens in eFootball too, like I said, with Smart Assist. You saw it where I destroyed the player in FC, but he beat me in, even though I outplayed him in eFootball because of how that game is. But at least I had a chance to actually play. In this game, you can't do anything. I mean, your shots are delayed, your tackles are delayed to the point where you can't win the ball. I've won games with it, which was very difficult, but it wasn't fun at all, and it was very hard. I mean, it was when you're lagging like that and another player is not, which that's the biggest misconception, that it's always equal. It's not. Literally, a game that you would normally win 5-0 becomes a tough game. Literally, a Division 6 opponent becomes a tough opponent for an Elite Division opponent. Great fodder there. So my two, number one and number two fellas, which I consider them co-number ones, are in the chat right now, so I want to shout them out for this video. Both Boomfa and Phil. Two great guys. Phil's somebody I coach, somebody that didn't grow up playing football, but has locked on to wanting to be the best he can be on the sticks, and he keeps getting better and better, and everybody respects him. Everybody loves Boomfa too. He did something crazy where another dude in a tournament to qualify for one of our cash cups was playing full manual in eFootball, and he decided to match it just to make it fair. I mean, that's badass. We need to get another cup soon, by the way. I think people are enamored right now in the upcoming changes. And I think it's a bad time. You would think the off season's a perfect time to add in tournaments and stuff, but it's crazy, man. The views, everything's there pretty similar for my channel. It's a smaller channel. It's always growing, but smaller, and it goes in waves. And during the off season, obviously, it's a slower time. But I thought for sure we'd have more players that are looking, to compete right now, especially in eFootball and UFL where the modes are really lacking. But I think a lot of people are kind of waiting to see where the game's going. But that's still going on. We still have two players, Skinny and Cozy, qualified for the Champions Cup, which will be a cash cup. And then we have Boomfa and... Was it Phil? I think it was Boomfa and Phil, I have to check, that are qualified for the Champions qualifiers, where the winner will still get a chance to play for the cash cup. And we have 6 more cups before we have all of our, players. So there's plenty more chances. $300 up and $300 down. What was mine again? I already forgot mine. I'm sorry, dude. I'm an idiot. I don't know. My boy from New Zealand Boomfa has 300 upload, 300 download. internet. I think mine was 800 and 600 or something. Phil, you should check yours, bro, so we know, because I think you struggle with it, don't you? Look at all this fodder, guys. We're going to be able to get some good SBCs going. And Boomfast has to deal with the lag spiking every single game with 300 up and down. It's the game's fault. We already know that. EA Sports admitted as much in that pitch notes, but they didn't go into enough detail if you ask me. So we're at that point of the game where all these packs are going to become ridiculously high fodder. So we'll be able to work pretty quickly up to some good SBCs, which is always a fun time. Now, just to give you an idea, in case it's vice versa and you're thinking about playing eFootball, right now I'm in a conundrum because they're giving us a player, but they watered down Wayne Rooney and Bale's stats. They juiced up like Cannavaro, Oliver Kahn, Diego Forlan, Bebeto, who I had that same Bebeto. So I packed Casillas, a watered down version of Casillas, who's still okay, but of course, Oliver Kahn being my favorite, I've always said I want to go after him. And someone was saying, like, you ain't going to get a chance unless he's in one of these because they've already released him twice. So on that side, I want to go after Khan, but there's ridiculous, really good statted Cannavaro and Forlan and Bebeto cards. I'm not going after Rooney and Bale with those watered-down stats. They won't even make my starting squad. Why did they water down the stats, by the way? Why did they... If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'm saying, say they released a player giveaway in this game, but for some reason it was these four, Ronaldo, Messi, Hansen, and Thuram. But for some reason, Ronaldo, who everyone would want, right, or most people, he was rated 95, and the rest were 99. You know? There's kind of a dip in Thuram's 97, but still ridiculous. But these stats that I'm talking about, there's a significant drop. Yeah, there's never lag in eFootball for me either. It's an FC thing for sure. It's not an internet thing, so when people say, get better internet, bro, it's not. It's just crazy how many ignorant people there are out there. All right, so here we go. In case you're just joining, my name is OG. This is a test of lag, a test of delay, a test of inconsistent gameplay. What else do people call it? A test of cheaters, rats, are they lag spiking? We have, 4 more games left. And that is after 11 games of nonsense. Just constant delay, constant terrible gameplay to the point where I'm lucky to even have 6 wins. Now, this has been the worst it's been in a game that has notoriously bad servers, that is inconsistent already. This has been terrible, and I don't think it's a coincidence that it's also when EA Sports finally addresses this exact issue in the pitch notes leading into FC26. For years they ignored this. This isn't brand new. For years they ignored this, but I think it's finally came to a tipping point. I think finally players are saying, I'm done with this game because of this. And if it's still there, you'll see exactly why. If not, then I just don't know if it has to do with Friday, Saturday, or what. But you don't want to spend $100 for a game either and not be able to play it on your off days, right? Friday and Saturday are the most important days for a reason. So if it is because of the days, what are you trying to tell players? Hey, enjoy FC26 where you can only play Monday night, Tuesday morning, Wednesday night. You know what I mean? Like, let's test this out and see how good the gameplay is today. Now, I know there's going to be haters out there. There's going to be low-level scumbags that want to, 6 and 5, that's just excuses. You just suck. If you really watch the games, like I said earlier, you would know. And if not, I don't really care. I have nothing to prove. I've been to the top. I'd easily be at the top right now if it wasn't for this in this champs, despite not really playing FC. Do I have a lot of work to do? Do I have to sharpen up? Yes. But this has absolutely been just terrible gameplay throughout this champs. And that's what I'm here to showcase, because some players are on the fence on it if they even want to purchase FC26. Others are looking to come over maybe from UFL and eFootball, and I want to show them what it looks like. So here we go. Let's do it. I didn't like Rooney's stats at all in their initial release for Rooney over in eFootball. I looked at his stats. I didn't like Bale's compared to his 107. Mine's between Khan, the other high-statted players, and then, of course, Rooney, just for nostalgia. Of course, they would do Rooney in... Oh, no, no, no. He turned into me, dude. Of course, they would do Rooney and Khan in the same pack. Yeah, it's terrible, dude. I can already feel the slow motion. Turning off. This is a shitty thing you gotta do, dude. So, here's how I fight the lag. It sucks, but it's literally... Welcome to EA FC gameplay. So now I go to settings. I got to turn off precision shootings because the aim is so lacking, like lagging or whatever you want to call it, delayed. You got to go to rookie shooting, which a lot of players use anyway, which is a joke. You can't use it in the pro events, but or the ladders, anything like that. See, he knows what he's doing, bro. What are you supposed to do here? What are you supposed to do there? You can't even tackle. Look at the delay. Look at the delay. It's terrible. I mean, dude, I can't even move. You're talking low-level loser players able to do this. Look at this. You're talking the worst players. I mean, this dude's probably... The way he was dribbling and stuff, I mean, I've been right so far. He's probably... God knows, look at that. No reactions, nothing. No animations, nothing. It's so delayed, it's ridiculous. I mean, dude. Now, the only question is this player doing this, right? Let's ask him if he's aware. Let's ask. Hey, with you playing like that, are you like a lower skilled player? Are you aware that I literally can't move? Like, I'm on stream right now and I'm trying to show players how bad this is. Are you aware that your opponents can't move? Like, are you doing this? Why look, dude, so that's the thing. Do you really think that he's not doing it? Look at this. Why else would you ever think about that? You're telling me that that dude is just that bad of a football player that if I could tackle regular, he would have been smoked. He's literally dribbling like this. Anybody just sprinting by would have tackled him. There's no way you're going to convince me that this dude isn't either aware or has something to do with this. There's just no way you're going to convince me that. You're going to try to tell me that, did you see his lack of urgency? Did you see how he was playing? There's no way you're going to tell me. Look at the slow motion. He either knows, like, okay, this is the issues that I'm dealing with right now, or that the game's dealing with, so I know I can do this, or he's causing it. And the fact that he's privated everything, why do you think he's doing that? Have you ever seen somebody... Usually no one ever messages you. I never get messages like, you're a rat, you're a cheat. Only players who have to think about that would ever do that. Period. Look at, I can't even get a shot off. I can't even get a... They didn't even register. Look at the tackles. I mean, you guys have seen me play without it. All those people are like, oh, excuses, excuses. Just use your eyes. And for the rest of you, here you go. Here's FC in a nutshell. Do you believe that they're going to fix this? I mean, you saw my game against that player. There's literally no lag whatsoever. I mean, you can't get one thing to go off right. I can't get any movement out of my players. Boomfa saying he has no doubt that this loser on here is exactly what I'm saying. He's a loser. Look at, he has zero skill whatsoever. I'm talking zero. I'm going to try to prove it and come back on him. But I can't get a pass to go when I need it to. Luckily, he sucks. Look at the shot. Look at the shot delay. Look at everything being delayed. I mean, this is a loser to the core. If he is really causing that, or it's a coincidence that he's playing like a total rat. Who would dribble like that? Who would do that if they didn't know the game was like that? I had no chance. That's what I had to do. I had to one-time it because if I didn't do that, I wouldn't have been able to score. Notice how all of a sudden I have a little bit of play and I'm still delayed like crazy. I'm not making this shit up, guys. So if this is truly a player that's just so scared of competing that he's causing the lag, well then yes, he's the worst loser I've ever seen. Now if he's not, then I need some explaining as to who would dribble like that. Is someone really that bad? I mean, there was no purpose behind it. That was like showboating, like, bro, you can't move. I don't know what the fuck just happened there, but whatever. Look it, he moved his player before, like, I made the pass, right? That would have went off before he even moved his guy. Instead, he gets to react. You get what I'm saying? Imagine me being able to know where he's passing 2 seconds ahead of time. So if someone's really that big of a loser that they don't want to really compete, well then yeah, that's the epitome of losers. And if you guys think it's that hard, we've seen it so many times with different glitches in this game. Do I know how? No. Would I ever know how? No. Did I know how anybody was doing look at that. Another dribbling through me. I mean, you could tell. If you know, you know. If you don't, you're going to sit here and go, excuses, excuses. But really, if you know, you know. Period. Try playing a game and keeping it 3-1 in a game in which you can't move. And the opponent knows everywhere you're going to pass before you pass it. And he's still only up 3-1. That's how low level. That's how bad he is. That's just the truth. And that's what you have to deal with. This is what I had to deal with in those tournaments too. It would be battles to the end. Even the ones where you just eke out a win, they don't feel like big wins because you're so much better than the opponent, but then you can't move. Alright. Let's see if we can come back here. Yeah, dude, there's no way. Look at that. So he passes it right to me, and somehow he gets rewarded for it. Look how bad he is. Yeah, so that's the thing that sucks. That's the one thing. You might, like, you have to decide between eFootball and Smart Assist or having this nonsense. I mean, look at that. He turns right into the defender. Why do you think he does that? Because he's a low-level player, and he was hoping for lag. So I agree with Boomfa. I don't think there's any way. If he's not doing it directly, he 100% knows that he's using it as an advantage. Like, he knows. There's no way he's just this bad of a player. You guys realize what he just did there, right? He just turned right into me. Look at that. No tackling, nothing. I had players say, oh, it's because you're not pressing the tackle button. Because it's a shoulder charge situation. Did you guys see when I actually press the tackle button? Here, I'll show you. Here's what happens when you actually... press the tackle button. I mean, what are you supposed to do there? Yeah. You can't actually press the tackle button because when there's delay like that, they just stick their leg out and look like they're just lunging. Zero skill whatsoever. It's 100% lag. I mean, this is probably a division, who knows what division, but terrible player. Look at that. Look at the reactions. What am I going to do there? And it goes back and forth. And remember, this is, I guarantee you, look at the delay. Did you see how my defender ran, by the way? And if he truly doesn't know that there's delay here, which if we talk to him, he's got everything blocked. Why do you think he's got everything blocked? But let's say he didn't. You would have him, you would say, man, what did you do to cause that? And then he would lie and go, nothing, man, skill issue, bro. There's no way that, like, let's say I was him right now and he was me. There's no way that you're playing this as him, not knowing that there's something up with this game. That's the other way you know these rats are lying. There's no way that you're playing this going, oh, that seemed completely normal. You see what I'm saying? There's no way that he would be watching this, dribbling into the defenders like a low-level player. Hey, baby girl.
Hi.
There's no way, dude. So I guess winning means that much to them. I don't know. But this is what you have to deal with. So at the end of the day, they're the real losers. But I don't know. Some people will say, bro, that's the game, not them. The only question that I have then is who... So you're saying they're just very low-level players, so that's why he's dribbling into my defenders. That's why he was dribbling right through 3 or 4 players, not sprinting, not doing nothing, because he knew like you're telling me he thought he was going to get through that. There's no way he would have dribbled. Look, he was doing this, knowing there's those players there, like how I dribbled. And I couldn't do a thing. Now watch. Here's what happens when I press the actual tackle button. Look at the delay. See what I'm saying? It's not like everyone always has excuses. Oh, you're not pressing this button. Or you didn't shoot here. Or you didn't do that. It's the delay, guys. The shooting. The fact that I can't get one tackle to go off in time. Look, and then now, hold on. Now I can start moving. How funny is that? I can start moving a little. And I'm not saying that lag can't change on its own without it being the player. Right? But you saw that little period of time when the lag dropped and I started kicking his ass. And then it comes back. There's no way, look, here it goes again. Once I can move... That's what happens. Like I missed a shot, but all of a sudden now I can complete a pass. I couldn't even connect the pass before. Watch, I guarantee I can feel the difference. My guy's going to be able to jump this time. Watch. Oh, notice. Oh, what do you guys notice there? There was a reaction. So you're telling me this loser didn't do this. You're telling me this loser didn't run a second program or do whatever it cost to get that to go down. You're telling me if I don't score 1 or 2 more goals, all of a sudden I won't be able to move. Give me a break, guys. There's no way you're going to convince anybody of that. There's no way. This is a full-on rat loser, period. Period. And if it isn't like, okay, he's not causing it, watch. Watch how I defend him now, because I can move. Watch this. Notice my defender went. He went across, but my defender actually went with him. He had Ronaldo open. I wanted to defend. I wanted him to cut like he did with Ronaldo. Here, I'll take him on one-on-one. Let's see if he'll actually do it. Look, he won't fucking take me on now because he knows I'll save it. He won't take me on. I'm gonna give it to him to take me on. Watch this. Because he knows there's no lag. He knows there's fucking no lag now. I'll show you what I wanted to try to do the last one, and he pushed out. The one where he took it with Ronaldo, right? He took it with Ronaldo across himself, and my defender was moving slow motion. Look. See, he won't do it because there's no lag. He can't take me on. because I can actually stop him now, bro. That play where my slow motion before some of these idiots would go, oh, he scored the same way. No, he passed that time, which makes sense. But guess what? He didn't do that earlier. Earlier, he took his Ronaldo like this. My defender was there and he went like this and he just scored, bro. That's laughable. He took his Ronaldo like this and he just did this and scored. All I would have done with my defender if there wasn't lag is cut across him. So let's see if I can get him to. He knows that I know what's going on. If you idiots don't think that, then you're idiots. Look. He's probably in the stream. My thing says YouTube. So, again, he's a loser. Look, this is this guy right here. Everything's blocked. M4G1K. If you come across him, I guarantee you'll see what I'm talking about. There's no doubt. And I'm not, he's either in the chat, because my thing says YouTube, with the name, it's easy to find. Or, if he's not, he can tell, like I'm all of a sudden giving him the ball. But that one where he cut across with Ronaldo, the earlier one, he didn't pass it. He took it with Ronaldo, slow speed, like a literally Division 8 level fucking maneuver, and tried to go right, and then he just cut across slowly. My defender was stuck in the mud. It didn't even react to my controller changing directions until he was already shooting the ball. The next one, sure enough, my defender keeps up with him. And I was going to show you that I was going to be able to shot block it, at least maybe tackle it. And of course he passes it. But why does he know? How does he know to do that? How does he know my defender all of a sudden? What, did my defender just get better? No. He knew exactly what was going on. Now, do I know why in those little spurts the lag goes away and comes back? No, but he does. Without a doubt, he does. Even if there's somebody that's just like, I defend FIFA FC to the core, you will never be able to convince, if there is a jury of people that you know were just randomly didn't even play, there's no way you're going to convince people that that opponent, Mr. Conveniently block everything private, right? This was the dude from last night. This is a dude from last night, not this game. There's no way if you brought a jury and they're going to go, that dude right here. First of all, who is he? He's a nobody. No one's going to message him, dude. Nobody's going to... You wouldn't even think to private your inbox and all that. Second of all, even if, let's just say, oh, he's a real private person. There's no way you're going to convince people with the way he played that he did not know what was going on. There's no way. Boomfa says, this is why I prefer eFootball. But I remember I've been voicing this forever. And I think why I'm getting less, like, trolls is because FC's releasing stuff about it. Other content creators are finally speaking up about it. I just don't bite my tongue. I've been the first person to talk about these things. But it's funny now that there's no trolls anymore. That there's none. And if there are, they're going to look like fools. Because you can't argue. Why all of a sudden would a player, right, when it's lagging like crazy, he's just dribbling all of it. You saw that one player that did moves all the way up the pitch, right? Then, whenever that lag subsides, I start destroying him. To the point where I even had a chance to get back in the game. Because he's a low-level, low-skill player. Which, time and time again, I've proven. Some of these ones I've came back and won. I came back from 3-0, 4-0. But then, you can't move again. Then, all of a sudden, you can move. I tell you guys that. And then, sure enough, in a time where you've seen every other time my players wouldn't jump for those corners. Sure enough, I score a bicycle kick where I had to time it perfectly. You know how I knew? I could feel when I was moving that when you take corners, there's that aimer, that line. It delays. Whenever it's lagging, that's like a little delayed. The menus are even a little delayed. And sure enough, it's moving fine. So at the end of the day, all I'm trying to tell you is take it for what it's worth. If it causes you not to buy the game, it causes you not to. I'm just giving you all the info. And these type of losers, they lose at the end of the day, bro. I mean, you did nothing. I could go play Messi one-on-one right now, and if he's blindfolded and his feet are tied up, and I'm walking around going, I beat Messi, bro. You think anybody's going to go, oh, yeah, that was a great win, bro. Great win. I mean, this is 100% a loser. let's say if for some reason he didn't have something to do with the actual lag. He's winning games because of it. So again, you do with that information what you will, because either way, it's no good. Like, do you really? You have to choose. Do you want to play this game where you have all this control, but you lag like that, and these players that have no business beating you are going to beat you, or do you want to go to eFootball where they're going to have Smart Assist helping them, and they have all that nonsense that's not really football? I mean, it's a shitty position to be in. You got to kind of choose. But I've been leaning towards like, oh, none of these players know, none of these. But there's no way, dude. They make it so obvious. Phil says if he has a VPN, then yes, he's doing it. Whether it's intentional accident because they don't know their VPN blocks the servers. Explain that, Phil. Explain that. Like he's from a different continent playing North America, and so it makes it worse connection or something. All right, so far I can feel everything. You can tell within seconds, but it changes sometimes. And what I've taken it as, if you've seen the two games where it happened before, one was named literally Rat, the other one was named Unfair FC, okay? In both of those games, the first 2 seconds, I stopped them with ease, dribble their entire team and score. Both games. Like it was nothing, dude. Smoked them. You could tell by their skill level, how they defended, how they attacked. It was going to be a wash. I was going to destroy them. Next thing you know, I can't move. They end up beating me 5-6-1. Literally. I think one of them I actually stayed in the game, which is embarrassing for my opponent. But couldn't move. So now I can move in this game. Right? Now I want you to watch my opponent. We all play football games. Watch my opponent. And you tell me, I don't know how good or bad he's going to be. But if I win this or if I stay in this game, because that last game was what, 5-6-2? You tell me that last dude was that good. He didn't do shit. What a ball, though. Great speed, great save. Oh, no. So I want you guys to watch this whole game. Right now he's outplaying me, right? Watch this whole game. And you tell me that this dude, I think he might have made a little mistake there. You tell me that this dude is that much worse than that dude I just got destroyed. Oh, I didn't know I was going to win the ball. This guy missed the header entirely. Good D. Notice how I'm able to actually defend. Notice how I'm able to actually move the ball around. There's no doubt. Which again, they're the losers. I mean, it's not worth, like, imagine being that big of a piece of crap. Like, who would even care about winning like that? I mean, you got to be a low-life loser to do that. So that's one thing that should at least help you cope with that. They are 100% the losers. You know, people say, cope. Well, the good part is you're coping with the fact that there's nothing. If that's satisfying to them, they are total losers. So right away, my players are actually jumping. You guys have seen if you follow the streams. If not, whenever there's bad lag, there's no reaction there. The corners just go by. Either their player heads it out or it bounces across. By the way, I want them to remove that stupid ability to bicycle kick every time. You want to tie it to maybe if a real player is super acrobatic and known for those or something, a few players, okay, so be it. But every big guy or every aerial plus player shouldn't just be able to bicycle kick it every corner. I played around there and I shouldn't have, but I wanted to show you the difference. Look at the reactions. Look how much. Watch. Look how quick my shots go off. Good luck trying to move your keeper when I can shoot that quick. I mean, the blind could see that 100% either was A, the player causing it, or B, the player knowing that I was screwed and using it as a tool. There's no way it was just a Division 12 level player playing that bad, thinking that, not knowing that I was toast. There's just no way. You guys let me know in the comments. I'm sure somebody has info out there on it. I've seen comments both ways. I've seen players who don't really know, but they're like, bro, everyone's paranoid. They're not causing it. But then I've seen other players who actually, I know for a fact they are. Kind of like Boomf is saying. Until I actually have concrete proof myself, I don't want to say it either way. But I will say nobody in the comment section has said, I know unequivocally it's not caused by the players. This is why, But I have seen players say, I know unequivocally that the players do cause the lag, and this is why. You see what I'm saying? This dude's getting so unlucky. Beautiful football. Now that was build up. They're not using VPN. They're connected to a hotspot. This is why. So Boomf is saying they're connected to a hotspot. Explain what they do with the hotspot so I can say it on chat. I want to start bringing you guys onto my chats, Boomfa, you and Phil. I already told Phil about this. I want to start bringing it on so while I'm playing, if you guys have 2 cents on this, we would just have to learn to not talk over each other and stuff. But I think you guys could add some good insight. And you guys are always on. And then if we can blow this up, shit, you never know. Maybe you two can blow it up. We go from 2K to 200K. I'll start paying you mofos probably what, $100 a month? No, I'm just kidding. But for real though, dude, you guys have some great insight. While I'm playing, I can't always get it out right away. Yeah, dude, because this is a big thing. And then some people will be like, who cares, man? If he is that big of a loser, then so be it. Big deal. Oh, you got to win. Congratulations. But the big deal is in players getting this game or not. Oh, and by the way, if you didn't see my post, there's players out there, youngsters in particular, but people out there that are strapped for cash, right? We've all been there. We won a game, but the rising prices mean that our parents can't buy us the next game. And FC 26 is one of those that is going to be highly sought after. We have people in this community literally putting comments I got to pick between this and getting new shoes. And there's some players that just can't afford it, man. Their parents can't afford it in particular. So I'd like to try to create a fund for them. So if you have any $1, 50 cents, 25 cents, $10, 20, whatever, and you want to donate to that cause. Now, look, I know that this isn't a charity. There's people with I know there's actually charities out there with people dying. I'm not saying that this is like that. Okay, I'm not acting like this is some oh my god amazing deed. Okay. But I am saying for this particular channel, for what we cover, being able to get some of these guys the game so they can ball with us while we play FC 26, eFootball and stuff, is a worthy cause. That's all I'm saying. I want to make sure that I make that known. Because if you donate your money, that's what it would go for. That's what this particular objective is. I'm not trying to act like this is some charity, good deed, look at me, give me a pat on the back. I'm just trying to do something nice for some players. It's just I'm not loaded, and I'm not some big content creator. So if you can help, that would be cool. If not, it's all good. Don't worry about it. But I at least wanted to put that out there. I put out a post earlier. There's always somebody trying to take something that you try to do good, though, and spin it into a negative. And I already can see the comments now oh, look at you, Mr. Charity. There's there's people with cancer, people with this and that, and you're gonna buy people a game. It's like, bro, I'm not trying to act like Mr. Charity Champion of the World. I know what it's like. They wanna ball with us and they can't. It's just a good deed, not like a charity event. And a bunch of the boys that get together and play games coming together to help guys out is a worthy cause, in my opinion. It's just something the boys do for each other type of thing, you know? Or girls. I'm not judging. I'm not saying there ain't no girls, but typically it's the boys, you know? Hell yeah, Phil. We'll chat in a bit. Down, this dude's not going away. And I haven't been focused at all. Good run. But it's nice not having lag. When there's no lag in this game, it's easily... When you can actually, like, compete and try to do moves and... The whole nine, bro. When you can play football. When you can't move like that, it's literally pointless. That was some bullshit. Good. Look at that. Oh, he strung it by. Look at that. Look at that. What a goal, bro. The build-up. Oh, boy. That was just golly gee awesome, guys. J-Dub, wasn't that awesome? My son's in here, guys. He's chilling. He could be a good content creator one day. I know he could, bro. He's a baller himself. Baller in a bunch of different ways. Well, it's not all about footballer, though. You're just a baller in life. Good tackle. See, like, this game's been fun. Just that... See, like, this game's been fun. Just that joy in scoring a good build-up goal like that where those passes just nicked in and... EA Play Pro Phone. What would that give him? Does EA Play... What would that do? Give him a discount? There's only a couple... There's only a couple. I think some of you guys might know who it is. But the point isn't to put people on blast. Obviously, if and when people donate, I would provide the receipts for this too. Because I'm not saying that there's... You guys still there? Fuck. Let me know if you guys are still there. Great. Oh, you're still there, okay. Yeah, I'll check that out. I'll check it out. Yeah, there's only a couple of youngsters that are in need of it. So we'll check that out. Alright, it didn't connect all the way, but I'm a little worried now. Why is it crashing? I thought I changed my settings. What did you guys tell me to change again? Or is that Ozzy told me to change? So what will happen is all of a sudden it'll say OBS is crashing. It hadn't done it in a long while. And now it just did it again, dude. I'm hoping it doesn't come back, but... Oh, the near post banger, dude. You gotta have that aim, baby. You gotta have that aim. Funny how things change when you can move. Now, you guys saw that player. Obviously unlucky on a lot of chances. Who do I have in net? My crouch stood on his head. My crouch shapeshifter keeper stood on his head. And I was able to move. But it's like every other game, dude. And that's what needs to change. Now, if FC needs to give us more detail on this shit they gave us the pitch notes on. Because dealing with that sucked balls, dude. I want to see if this is on the stream or not. Disconnect, connected. Fuck. Hold on. Monthly. Oh, ignore it? Okay. Ignore the message. Just keep streaming. Okay, cool. Thank you, Boom. Appreciate you, buddy.
I have an idea.
What?
Nothing.
Go ahead. You can tell me, bro.
Oh, I don't know.
How about you donate some of your money you've been saving up to my streamers?
Oh, no.
Or, sorry, to my chat.
Oh, I'm getting a bearded dragon.
Bearded dragons suck. I'm just kidding, buddy.
Yeah, no, now let me spend every single coin you have. What are those called?
Which ones?
The footies cards are out.
Yeah, the footies are out. I'm getting ready to have my rewards. You can open them. Like old time's sake. My son...
Let me open those.
These suck, bro.
No, they don't. Let me open it.
Here, go ahead. Come over.
87 plus plate. No, right
This
now.
late, they
The
suck.
coldest one.
It's plugged in, though.
I know, the coldest one.
All right, my son's opening my packs. These I tried to tell him these ones suck, but...
An 87 times 3 player pick is phenomenal. Is that
Not player pick, is it? I think you just get through 87
84.
plus. I'm getting good. There is good fodder nowadays. So that fodder sucked. No, not quick sell him. You could put him in the... You dibby shibby.
Dude, it's an 83 rated player. Guy could not.
Next time, just hit R2 and it will put him in the storage.
Alright, fine.
Go ahead.
Walk out.
Yep, walk out.
Yeah, I told you.
Ivory Coast League of One. Oh, that's freaking dude, that's just fodder. Singo. That's just fodder, bro. Remember, it's 99 rated cards now. All right, let's see what you got here, though, dude. Let's see if you really can walk the walk. Because I've been spinning like crazy in eFootball, and I get the best picks like right off the bat.
Look at this icon.
Oh!
Yeah, that's a girl.
No shit.
Oh my god! Oh shit.
Right wing France.
I thought it was.
NWSL. No, this is good, bro. This
What's
is
that
gonna
one
be a
girl,
good pick.
Hansen?
Yeah, she's really good. But this is Casarino's
Dude,
90.
that's
Oh, I thought it was a footies one.
Oh my god!
That's huge.
Oh my god!
He's going right in the team. That's
Dude,
huge.
Parksy song.
That's my second footies only. Good job, bro.
Dude, that's crazy.
Oh, we did get a footies, but it showed there's a sick Casarino card too.
No, that's the best card in the game.
No, I don't think so. But that's a sick,
Dude.
bro. That is a sick card. Oh, dude, he's going right in the squad in replace of Alex Garcia, my other footies.
My god.
I'm just gonna keep him on basic.
Dude.
Oh, he can't play CDM.
Well, you're gonna get a new formation.
I'll put him as a left winger probably. No, he can't really. Oh my god, he's got to play CM or right mid. Damn, that's what kind of screws him. Unless I might have a thing. Dude, I love Park Ji-sung. I'm a huge Man U fan, so I will put him in. I'll figure it out. I'll switch from the 4-2-3-1, 4-2-1-3.
What, is Cristiano Ronaldo in here?
A 99 rated one, yep.
Yeah, buddy. I can pull that one. Remember, I pulled it in FIFA 24.
Yeah.
50, 24. I cannot believe
We can do the road to the 99 Ronaldos. We'll save our fodder for him. Hold on. No, I have some good shit that you can open for real. All right, hold on. Let me... I thought I had a 10 coin pack. They stopped doing that. Packs for you. 1225. The new card should be out for today. Let's see. Yep, footbin. Hold on. 2 new evolutions, 1 new player. Let's see what we got in FC. See, every day, nobody's doing that. Alright, so let me see here. Let's go to these evolutions, see if I can't get something for my boy Park Ji-sung. Free ones, let's see. Driven Prodigy. See what we got here, boys. Finesse plus. Put that on. Not using any of these. That's all fodder. Striker plus. All the players that I want already have it. Intercept plus. That's a big one, though. We need that on somebody. Who doesn't have intercept plus? Tamori's got it. Oh, Bissouma. Bissouma. Wait, he's got intercept plus. Tamori. Why is he on there if he doesn't meet the requirements? He's already got intercept plus, though. I was thinking anticipate plus. Welcome to Evolutions. Party like it's 96. Boost anybody's dribbling to 96. Nobody in here for that. And then I got party like it's 96-3. Nobody. Damn, nothing for part. Yeah, Sarah. Join my Discord and private message me, of course. Join my Discord and private message me. My Discord's in my YouTube bio. Yeah, that at this point they're all rated so good, dude. It really don't mean shit unless you get like a Mbappe or something. But Park Ji-sung, I always like how he plays. He fights for the badge. Can't believe this 7-6 bullshit's pissing me off. All right, let's do it. Yeah, the shapeshifters, some of them are better. It's crazy. Yeah, boys, I don't know what to say about this inconsistent gameplay. Let's see how we finish it out, though. Let's see these last two. What a run. Dalglish, you little pussy boy. Dude, that Dalglish SBC, dude, so far my big striker SBCs this year, first the Ronaldo one earlier in the year, and then this Dalglish have been dog crap. Like, they just don't, this Dalglish don't perform like a Dalglish. Oh, tits. That would have been a great ball. Notice no lag anymore, of course. Once you get done playing certain rats. Dude, see, I think it's the rats, bro. I need to know if FC can take that out of it. Whatever the fuck they're doing. We gotta finish our chances, though. Dude, I'll kill you. Good old block. Tackles are dead. Oh my god, I didn't just do that. Don't ask me. Crouch, you suck. I'm blaming that on Crouch, guys. Just let me have it. Let me blame it on him. Crouch, you suck, bro. Work on your passing. You were going out too much last week. You missed 2 training sessions. Now look. Gosh dang it. Knock it off. Oh, look at that run. Puteus. Puteus. I should not have played that to Patrick's big ass. What was I doing? That was just stupid ideology for me, you know? Puyo! Beautiful Puyol. Dude, I'm sucking balls. Now I'm down 1-0 because I'm sucking balls. Alright, come on, boys. Come on, you're in. He just doesn't have that explosiveness. Free kick for him. I'm going for the big press. Alright, let's see what we got here. Yes, Puyol. Beautiful by Puyol. Ha 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 ha! Penal! To his left. Keeper's left. Keeper's left. Get it! Yes! The secret PK works every time, baby! I can make a milli off of that secret, bro, because that gets you. Alright, we're back in it. Now, let's see if we can hold this shiz. Good. Puyol. Dude, there's never been, like, FC always fucks up on Puyol cards, bro. Always. They made him, like, why'd you even put him in the game? So I'm so glad they made this footies version of him. It's pretty cool using a Puyol that's usable. God damn it, guys. I don't know what Oblak was doing there, but... Dude, the delay's pissing me off. It's not as bad. It's doable. I can win on this one. But, dude, I'm so sick of, like, the whole players feeling like they're stuck in the mud, bro. You have no idea how annoying this shit is. Look at the ball just randomly popping out, too. Good. Beautiful work. Once we can get to moving, bro, it's just a whole different game. I should do an Inception set and play one offline so you guys could get a side-by-side of it. Even though he said sometimes it offline it affects too, I need to do that test. I always can tell because my hands start to hurt because it's like a natural reaction to try to like make my hands make up for like the go faster, you know, as you start pressing harder. It's a weird little deal that I do. Dude, see what I'm saying? That's all bullshit. That is all lag that causes that. You don't win the ball like that, and then, you know what I mean? Like, it gets so old, man. That's when you start getting pissed at these players. Even though, like, I get it. Like, what are they going to do? Just stand there and not take the ball? But at the same time, it still sucks. I just did it to him. What the fuck was that weird ass? And then, look, you've seen the delay in the shot. So here we go again. A little delay. This one at least feels neutral. Like, he's got to be feeling it too a little. Did you see that weird Vieira fucking, where he moved like that? Offsides. Yep, he's feeling it too. You could tell. The delayed passing. Told you guys, dude, it varies. I try to tell you guys this shit, man. I'm not saying you don't listen, but... Whenever I talk like that, it's more to those few people who are like, well, I think you just might be mad because shut up, you idiots. All right, let's get it. I'm waiting for the coin companies or someone to call. Where are the sponsorships at? I'm a huge celebrity content creator now. Where is all the money at, guys? I was just thinking about it for paying for those games for the couple people. I'm like, dude, I'll say, hey, go buy coins at coins.com. You can get 20% off your new FC coins. The best, most reliable coin place on the market. Even though it's against the terms of service, buy them now. Usually they overreact. They don't tackle there.
Take 2 holiday. Right now, you can save £50.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like that. Good tackle. Yeah, it's like that, Jax. That's hilarious. Oh, I try to squeeze it. Look at this. We got this again. Look at this bullshit, bro. I'm so sick of it. We got this bullshit again. I'll do the same thing, brother. Just loser ass shit, dude. Loser ass shit. And the game's gone from it. Just delay, loser delay bullshit every fucking game. Did you see that? I had 16 times I could have took it. And the dude just stops and starts dribbling sideways, and then lag starts. Why did he start dribbling sideways? You guys want to know why? Notice how I called it too. How do you think that happened where I called it? He starts dribbling sideways. Wonder what he was doing. Turn off fucking... Now I gotta turn off this. You see the delay is so fucking bad, dude. So the player starts dribbling sideways because he's doing something with his hands. And then, boom, I can't move. And then he scores. Wonder how that works. Interesting. Go back and watch for yourselves. Wonder why he started dribbling. He gets in an open space, puts the controller down, or whatever he was doing, turning on whatever the fuck he was doing, and then picks it up and proceeds to run right past me and score. Interesting. Interesting. Cheating, cheater, loser, bullshit, bro. Period. And I'm glad I got that on. I could move fine until this asshole started getting his ass kicked. Now look. Hold on. Bro, you realize you're caught on stream looking like a total loser, right? It's not even worth playing, bro. What do you think that was? Somebody tell me. He's dribbling in a fucking circle. Next thing you know, every tackle's delayed. Everything's delayed. I mean, dude, it's one after another. What does it take to sell the people who are like, oh, maybe it's not the name being called Rat, Unfair FC, the players dribbling backwards, all of a sudden an open space doing something, and then boom, you can't move. What is it? Which one is it going to take for those who are like, no, Boomf is wrong, or not? Whoever it is wrong. Like, it's not just Boomf who says that. Oh yeah, what did I do? Nothing, man. It just totally was not a coincidence that I was destroying you. Then all of a sudden I couldn't move. Then you start dribbling backwards and sideways, and then all of a sudden you start scoring goals on live. See, look what he says. Yeah, it's pretty easy, bro. You realize that whole game is on live, like people are watching. You were getting destroyed. The next thing you know, I can't move. The next thing you know, You dribble backwards when you get space, then all of a sudden turn around and start playing again, and I literally can't do a tackle. I can't do nothing. You score a goal, and then you score 3 more after that. We all believe it's a coincidence. I'm sure everyone does, right? Do you think people are just going to not see the first X amount of the game where I was destroying you, then snap at your fingers, I couldn't move? No, everyone will believe that. I recorded that wrong. I don't think it's a hack at all. I think you're a lag spiker, a lag cheat, a lag merchant, whichever one you want to call it, but you want to watch that game back and tell me how all of a sudden that changed and who's going to believe you? You're a dime a dozen, bro. And if you're acting like you don't know what I'm talking about when every other player's doing it, then you're giving yourself up. You're already showing yourself to be a liar. Every other player, it's the same thing. Every other one. Here, let's get him on here. Let's see if I can get people to hear him. Let's see if we can get him on here. Oh, Gamester FC on YouTube. I'm on right now. But come on so people can hear you talk. I want to hear how you explain this. Because I got people on here saying that without a doubt, you losers 100% create that lag. So you're saying you don't? I just showed my whole internet to everybody. I have 800 upload, 800 download. So it's definitely not, oh, get better internet like some of you losers say. And it's every other game. Then FC does a big release on it. So you're saying you didn't do anything. We got to hear more. You can't just... So if he's saying, what are you talking about? But how do you know if they're lying or not, bro? Like, I want to ask him what he was doing on that one where I tackled him. Bro, the one play where I tackled you 17 times in a row. You made mistake after mistake after mistake. Then you would either run back into the ball or you would just dribble around. Then you all of a sudden stopped. You stopped moving. And then all of a sudden, after you stop moving, you start playing again, and boom, it got to where I should have just put down the controller. And you score 3 goals in a row after that. Why? You're telling me that was a coincidence? Why did you just all of a sudden stop dribbling? Guys, how do I know? Like, what if these guys aren't doing this shit? How do we really know? He's got everything private. I was going to look at the hours. He does have his friends out, though. Doesn't have any of those weird ones. Those, like, you know how those losers have those hacker groups? They all have the same PSN. They'll be like, hack V1, hack V2, hack V3. Oh, here he is right here. All right, dude. So every other game, I'm dealing with this shit, bro. And then let me just hear me out. For one, you've probably... Well, are you embarrassed to talk online? Because I'll put you on so you can talk too. But I got people that say that 100% you guys cause it. But then, and I don't know, dude. I could see where maybe it's the game. But here's my questions. One, though, this is just my questions to you. Do you face this too, or is this, am I crazy? Well, I know I'm not crazy. It's on live. You guys can see for yourself. You get a player and the lag's terrible and his name's Rat and he's doing sombreros up the field and I literally can't move. So he clearly has to know, because if I could move, I'd easily stop that, right? Then you got the next one. His name is Unfair FC. Both of these games, I dribble through them like it's nothing, score a goal. The next thing you know, I can't move. Like, okay, this dude's going to whip my ass. Boom. Turn on your hotspot or turn on your whatever. Create lag, right? That's how they did it old school. I don't know if that's how you would still do it, but you essentially just run another program, whatever you can do to mess up the connection, which I know there's like and champs, the way they do it, even if I have good connection, you having a bad connection would make mine bad, would make my experience bad. Because it has to, like, lower it to catch up to your, or like to equal yours or some bullshit. I'm not some tech nerd, but I wish I was, though. So, you're dribbling the ball. It's 2-2, bro. You can't beat my defense, right? You're dribbling in circles, basically. If there's no lag, I would have tackled you probably 10 times. I mean, I'm calling it out as the game's go, as we're playing. All you keep doing is going nowhere. Next thing you know, you go into space backwards, and you stop playing for a sec. You start actually going towards the sideline, right? Clearly doing something, right? Now, you're probably going to say I was itching my nuts or something, or if you're a girl, you're itching your tits or something. But it looked like you were doing something that caused lag. You know why I think that? Because right afterwards, you all of a sudden magically dribble through. Now I literally can't just not tackle. I can't move. And you score a goal. Then you proceed to dribble through me like I don't exist after I stopped you over and over and over. And you scored 2 more goals like it was nothing. Now, fast forward or rewind it to the beginning of the game. Bro, I was destroying you. Well, I'm asking you, bro. Explain how it works. But how would you explain? Let's say there is, like, the chats, random people that are watching. And I want to know this too, bro, because I'd rather somebody just say, yeah, bro, I suck at the game, but I'm addicted to winning, so I did this. I know you would never say that, even if you were. But you realize at the beginning of the game, if somebody pause it after, like, the first 15, they're going to go, oh, you're going to win 6-0. Well, it sucks when you can't move and your precision shooting is lagging and shit. But either way, the shit that went down during the game, how am I supposed to not... Like, how is that a coincidence? Yeah, see, he's definitely a hacker. Look at this. Bro, you're a lower level player. Go back and look. Yeah, you want to go see the games that I've lost, you moron? Go look at where I started the season at. I literally was playing in the pro events and at the very top that you've never been to. You moron. I called this out way before. You're a dime a dozen. This is how we know that you are a lag spiking loser. All of my games are on live that you could see. But the difference is, which shows even more that you're a loser, is that, and that you're doing this shit on purpose, is that you've never made it to the top. I've done it and on live. You are a low level player, a low division player. Let's see how, and you privated your hours, but we know that the hours you put in to lose that much to still be low level in July, you're awful. I've already proved it online. This is a second account. Look. This is a second account. Look at my division. This is how I know you're a low level player. This is where I'm at playing this eFootball and UFL. My other account, go check out where I got with that. Go check out, I posted my FC Pro stuff on there. At the very beginning, it will be easy to find. Or put OG Gamester, FC Pro, whatever you want. 1.26 more, and it's not me being a pro. It's me playing in FC Pro. That's what it's called, you idiot. That's what I qualified for. I'm a player just like you, but I'm saying you can't even play in these events. That's why you don't even know what I'm talking about. Look at you. And now you're in on a second account. See, guys, these hackers are all the same, bro. These low-level... He called himself a hacker. I call him a lag spiker. But look what he's not even making sense. So, for one, I just explained all this. And then for two, look what he's saying. The typical shit. This is how you know. Remember that dude yesterday? We talked and then we played. I destroyed him on FC. And he was like, okay, you were right. Look at this, dude. He's getting defensive. It's not my fault. Exactly. That's terrible, Sarthak, you fucking idiot. It's July. You realize that you want to see the hours that I've played, you moron? You've played 1,000 hours in this game. Look at this. This is my second account. I play all 3 of these games, and look at the hours, you idiot. 100 hours. 100 hours. On my other account that I don't even play anymore. So think about it. All you play is FC, football game-wise, and you can't even make Elite Division. Go to my other account and look where I'm at. You moron. You are a terrible player. You think you're saying what you're saying means you're good. You are a lag spiker and you still can't make it anywhere. Sarthak, you are an idiot. Go look at the numbers after the fact, you moron. Go look at how many people are going to see you embarrassing yourself. Sarthak Tanasia. Go look at how many people are going to see how bad you're embarrassing yourself. Hold on, moron. Hold on, Tanasia. Let's keep going. I want you to keep embarrassing yourself. You realize the FC Pro stuff, the Elite Division, the rank ones that I get, all my stuff is online. And the fact that you are a low-level player, it's July and you still haven't even reached the top casual division, much less the opens or the events or whatever, which is called FC Pro, you idiot, just so you know. That's the name of it. So no one said I'm a big pro. That's literally, I'm telling you what I made, what I qualify for. You know how? By winning. So your dumbass is acting like you don't know about something that FE Sports just did a huge release on this delay problem, the lag, and you're acting like you never heard it. You give yourself away, just like the other idiots. You give yourself away. You guys can never have a normal conversation. You're afraid to get on and talk, and you never make it to the top, because if you don't have lag, you don't win. Anybody that's going to watch that game later, which hundreds of people are, and this is a guy that I'm talking to. He's on here being proven that he's a lag spiking loser. Look at him. So this is his name. Sarthak25697. Everybody's going to get on there and see where I can move, because I have overlays on, you idiot. Overlays show you when I press the button and when the command goes through. They're going to see the beginning where I'm destroying you, and they're going to see where the lag started. They're going to see where you stopped dribbling and moving, and then all of a sudden my delay was ridiculous. You think anybody's going to believe that you just were scratching your nuts there or something? You stopped moving after you couldn't beat me. You kept failing over and over. The only reason you had the ball is because my tackles were delayed, but you couldn't beat my defenders. Next thing you know, you dribble backwards. After the live, you moron. These lives stay up. Sartak, you fucking idiot. Go look at the numbers that watch after. Go look. Then you can be more embarrassed. Over 200 people will end up watching this. Sometimes 400 or 500. It depends. But after I talk about your hacking, well, you called yourself a hacker. I just call you a low-level loser. Lag spiker, whatever you want to call it. But that's why you're getting so defensive. Why are you only Division 1, bro? Go look at my hours. Look at the hours. Go look at where I got on a previous account. Notice that I haven't played on that account for months, and I already made Elite Division. How come you got nowhere if you're actually a good player? What were you doing when you were dribbling backwards at a tie game when you kept failing over and over? What happened when I was destroying you at the beginning of the game, and then what the lag randomly got caused? It wasn't because you saw you were getting your ass kicked and then lag spiked, ran another program, did whatever you do because you're a loser. It wasn't because of that. If you what you're gonna do this whether you admit it or not. When you get done with this, or you're probably doing it now, you're gonna search my channel and see my old FC videos and see that I've made it way higher than you've ever made it. You're gonna see that I'm 10 times better than you've ever been at this game, which is another reason why I know that you are a lag spiking loser, because you got all defensive out of nowhere. Then you don't even know about the Pro Open. You don't know about the Pro Cups, FC Pro at the beginning. So it shows that you can't even play at that level. Even if you're not good enough to qualify, you're nowhere close. Because with how you read me saying that, you clearly are an idiot. Then you were afraid to get online. You private all your stuff. You were a lag spiking loser. Then you tried to brag about being Division 1 in July, having played this game all year. It's okay if you just know that you're not an elite player yet, but you think you're a good player at Division 1? Go look what I did months ago. God knows where you were then. That means you were probably Division 4 or 5 when I was in Elite Division. You're a joke, bro. And you use lag to try to win games. And you got defensive because you can't answer my simple questions. People are saying that you're 1,000%, people like you are 1,000% causing lag. I was 50-50 until you made it clear. The simple question, you were getting outplayed badly. We could watch the game back together. You'll see I had like 7 or 8 shots to your 0. Then all of a sudden I'm lagging, right? Then all of a sudden it's 1-1, 2-2. You still were having trouble even with my lagging. And then next thing you know, I magically can't move after you fail to attack over and over and over. I can't tackle yet. I can't do anything. My shots are delayed. My one Dalglish was wide open. He shoots to the corner because it was so delayed. So I'd love for you to actually have answers, but we all know you won't because we all know why you got defensive, and we all know what type of loser you are. And then go look at where the streams are view-wise after they finish. And know that Sartak Tanasia is going to be widely known for the low-level lag merchant that he is. Congratulations on your big failure and being happy that you can't even reach the top. That's equivalent to not being able to beat a game, bro. You've put thousands of hours in and you can't beat a game. And the worst part is you actually think that you're somebody, like you're good. He's saying only 5 are watching. So afterwards, when hundreds of people watch, and let's just say they don't, let's just say it's only 5, that's 5 more than would ever watch you, bro. Think about that. Sartak. 5 more than would ever watch you. Freaking loser. I don't know. I'm starting to lean towards the fact that, I'm not going to say Boomfa because it's not only him. I'm starting to lean towards the fact that these guys are 100%. If you have proof to the contrary, let me know. Watch that game versus Sartak Tanasia. Scroll up, you moron. Scroll up. Scroll up. Some people are going to say it's FC because they just did a release on it. We know FC has a problem with it, but they don't point out players directly. Go to Inception. I mean, here, bro. I'll pull it up for your dumbass. Look, this dude's playing stupid. Watch this idiot. Here you go, moron. This dude just wants to see if he's really caught. Bro, there's too many of you. You guys are caught. You guys are caught. Here. Hold on. Let me pull it up for you, dumbass, so you can see where you're caught. You guys are caught red-handed. Here you go. Keep watching, moron. Sartak the dumbass. Here you go. Here you go. Right here. All this right here in the newest FC26 pitch notes. Hold on. Feedback report on the lag. Understanding delay. What we've been testing. Now, these Sallies won't straight up say, hey, these losers aren't going to be able to be losers anymore. All these guys who are creating lag are going to be toast. And that includes you, Tartak. This is you. This is you they're talking about. This is you no one likes because you have no skill and you use lag to win. Dribbling backwards out of nowhere, stopping the game for a second, and then going back and scoring 3 in a row when you couldn't do a damn thing the whole game. Starting the game where I go, oh, nice, there's no delay, with overlays on to show it. And next thing you know, I can't move. Well, here's the 2 things, you dumbass. 1, why'd you get so defensive out of nowhere? Because if you come at me like that, who wouldn't think that? I was asking you questions about shit that happened in the game. You can watch it back yourself and see. So it definitely isn't for no reason. It definitely happened. Like I said at the beginning, I was trying to give you a chance to explain. Like, maybe it is just the game and those are coincidences. Hence why I'm doing this. But instead you start going all crazy. For one, you're acting like you don't know about these issues. But let's just assume that you don't. So you're saying you never face anybody with this, with that's lagging. You never. Come on, that's impossible, bro. It's impossible. Only somebody guilty of what we're talking about would be dumb enough to act like they're so scared of even acting like they know it. Oh, I don't know what you mean. What do you mean? What lag? What? Oh, only the one that FC did a pitch notes on that everybody has problems with, even if it was just one opponent the entire year. I'm facing it every other game. That means you've faced it at least 4, 5, 6 games. But if you're the one causing it, or if you're one of the losers causing it, just like all the losers that are trying to drop people from the lobbies in the PlayStation tournaments, right? Your dumbass didn't even look up in the corner and see that, and you wouldn't even know what that meant. But how do you think I've won 17 tournaments? How many tournaments have you won? Do you even get in tournaments, Sartak? Do you think I'd be losing to a player like you and winning that many tournaments, you moron? We all is you, you idiot. I've won on live before. I have my the pro stuff from before I was a content creator on live from the last troll like you. And you know what happened when I posted it from my Battlefly account? Silence. Sarthak. I've won 17 tournaments on live just coming in, not even playing FC. Everybody knows about tournaments, right? Because that's how you get FC points for next year. I bought the team pass with 1,000 of them. But again, this is all on live. I play out because I'm not a loser like you. I don't need lag. I'm not happy about Division 1 in July when all I play is FC. So how many tournaments have you won, you moron? How many tournaments have you won, Sarthak? How many tournaments have you won, Sarthak? Look he can't answer because he's a lag spiking loser, bro. So anyway, I think that proves, Boomful, you're 1,000% right. Why would anybody get so defensive? And how is this loser acting like he doesn't know? Everybody and their brother knows about lagging. Like if Boomful was messaging us and talking about it, right? And then all of a sudden we were all like, or I was like, dude, I don't even know what you're talking about. There's no lag. Boomful would know I'm full of shit. So he starts getting all defensive. He couldn't answer why he started dribbling backwards. He couldn't answer why the beginning of the game. What did you change tactics? No, dipshit. You were getting your ass kicked because there was no lag. Now, I still wasn't sure. Maybe the game, that's what happens, right? But why was the game before that 0? If you go look, you can see the glitches. You can see there was that one where my Vieira flew through. There was the one where he played a pass and it was 5 seconds late. Right? And then that, of course, the infamous dribbling sideways, like he's going out of bounds because he didn't have the controller. Then all of a sudden, boom, he starts playing, and I literally could not move. He comes down and scores a goal. When play after play after play, he couldn't do shit. And it was like a weird goal, too. I like pulled my goalie out. It was weird because I knew I couldn't do nothing. He was just going to walk it in. And then he proceeds to score 3 games over. So you guys take it for what you will. But I've never seen somebody who's innocent, right, act like such an idiot. And he's your typical rat type of person. He thinks Division 1 is good. All he's playing, bro, I've played 3 games. I've had different accounts come up, then leave. Come up, then leave. Right? Or sorry, different accounts, different teams, right? Where I play, then I leave, I go to eFootball. Play, go to UFL. And I still have made it further than him. He hasn't won any FC tournaments, which everybody and their brother knows. Everybody stacks up these points right now. It's the only reason, these tournaments right here. He can't say anything because he's never won a tournament. Everybody who plays FC, these are easy money. I've won 17. If you're good enough, you're going to play these, you're going to win them. Period. The dipshit runs away when I say, show me how many tournaments you won. I mean, if we have a jury of 12 random people, maybe they're going to say, but I have a hard time thinking that these assholes aren't creating this, whether it's through a VPN, whether it's through using a hotspot. They are absolutely manipulating the lag. Yes, there's this many rats in FC. That's not a secret. We've all known that. But this lag shit is getting out of control. If it's not them and it's the game, either way, the lag shit's getting out of control and FC's got to change it. I just don't get why that dude got all defensive. Knew this about GFC players from day one. Oh, or are you talking about EAFC players from day one? Most console players are the ones who cause it. Yeah, he said. Bro, you can literally see, and it was Boomfu who was talking about it, and he's talking about it now. You've seen the comment. You're just a troll rat, bro. You guys are all the same. You're acting like you couldn't read it. It's literally up. Now it's under your comment. The whole entire game is on live. Not when you were lagging, not after you were a low-level loser that you are. The whole game. You realize that, right? Nobody's going to be delusional. They're going to have eyes and see. Not to mention, bro, you haven't even won any tournaments. You have 0 tournament wins, and you have not accomplished Elite Division just playing FC. That's you, bro. That's you, literally. Self-admitted failure. Sartak 25697. Yeah, so I don't know. He got all defensive out of nowhere. I don't know anybody who... If it was me, I would have been like, bro, I want to know the same thing, right? Wouldn't that be the normal response? Everybody's experiencing this. If you truly didn't know what was up, wouldn't you be going, I got to figure out why this is doing this. I'm glad you're figuring this out. Or, man, what have you found so far? Because I hate that. Right? Oh, really, Boomfa? They changed it? Only PC only plays PC? Here, watch this. Let's wait till he answers. Yeah, I don't know why he didn't get defensive. Let's say someone reach out to me and ask, like, hey, bro, are you causing that or not? I'm trying to figure out. I would be like, hell no, man. I hate when that happens. Like, let's say someone messages me right now and goes, bro, you made me lag. Notice how no one ever is like, bro, is it... Why do you think that? Because I don't cause it. These players are causing it. They're always the ones with the privated shit. They're always the ones getting offensive. They're the ones who want the trolling attention with the name I'm a rat or this is unfair. You get what I'm saying? But let's say someone did reach out and go, man, you made me lag. I would go, bro, I absolutely didn't, but I know what you're talking about. I want to know what that is too. They'd be like, are you serious, dude? You didn't cause that? No, man. I was going to say the same thing about several players. Why aren't they? You get what I'm saying? Who would all of a sudden get defensive as if they don't know what this is? Everybody knows about the lag. Everybody knows about this. If anybody says I'm wrong about that, you're telling me there's people out there that never experienced this, that didn't read the pitch notes, that just would go, what? You're accusing what? Everybody knows, bro. Everybody faces this. It's one of the most common problems in FC. And this dude's acting like he's never heard of it and then getting defensive when I'm asking him why he did X, Y, and Z. But hold on. First, you got to answer, why are you only in Division 1 with so many hours played, bro? You don't play UFL or eFootball, and you use lag. Why are you not Elite Division, bro? You got to answer that. Also, how have you not won even one tournament, bro? There are 4 PlayStation points, are FC points. They're 4 FC 26. Any good player is winning them. I've won 17. You can check online. How have you won none? If you answer those, you don't even have to answer how you were getting your ass. You don't even have to answer how you were getting destroyed in that game and then all of a sudden lag comes and magically you start scoring. But just answer those 2 questions because that's pretty suspect, bro. Why are you so low skill, low level? If you answer those, I will bless you with the game. If not, then I don't know, bro. You look suspect. You got all defensive out of nowhere. The game looks really bad. And I don't know. I can't really defend your level. I mean, bro, the level you play says it all. All of a sudden, you don't know about tournaments. You act like you don't know. You're acting like you don't know about the single biggest issue in this entire game, which is the constant inconsistent. The constant inconsistent gameplay is what everybody complains about. Everybody knows. How are you not going to be like, yeah, bro, I want to know too. I didn't cause that, but it happens to me. Or, yeah, what's up with that? No, I didn't cause it, but you acted like it didn't exist. I feel like those are fair questions. Yeah, you turn it down a little. Yeah, that's probably true. But I feel like that's a fair question. Now, if anybody has evidence to the contrary, then obviously I would love to put it out there for the people buying the game. Right? Because notice I didn't say, dude, you definitely cheated, bro. I just said, can you answer this? Again, if somebody came at me clearly pissed off, of course I'm going to know. Whether I mean, you get what I'm saying? You're going to be like, dude, I have that happen too. You're going to wonder because you get that mad as well. You're going to be like, dude, what is that? I want to know what that is too. Which I think he's trying to say he does. I play much after the new season. I played Shapeshifter. No, I don't play. Why do you think I'm finishing chance? What does that have to do with not playing much? You play hours and hours. I mean, I don't really care about your division and all that, to be honest. I mean, that kind of answers it, I guess, but it is what it is. The crazy thing is you didn't say, I experienced that too, or no, I didn't cause it, but I hate that. It was like you acted like it didn't exist. I'm only bringing up your division and all that because you acted like Division 1 was good. I'm not trying to be a jerk, but coming in like that and only being Division 1 in July, playing that many hours is not good, bro. So don't try to come and flex in that. You're making the mistake of judging a lag game and a whole bunch of lag games instead of looking at the level I've actually got to. And the fact that I play 3 football games, you have no idea who you're flexing on, bro. No, I'm not Tex or anybody like that, but I'm 1,000% just the honest truth. Levels and levels and levels above you. And that's just the truth. But I don't care about any of that. I'm trying to help people decide who want to buy this game or not. It's actually trying to help people out. Again, watch when this is over how many views there are on this. This could save people wasting their time who may play eFootball or UFL. Now, hopefully not UFL because UFL sucks, but this could save people spending $100 investing time and energy into a game that's going to be just a lagged out mess, which has been my entire champs. So that's what the point is. See, you don't play for any reason. You just waste your time. You don't know what it's like to try to help people out because you're selfish. You don't know what it's like to make money as a side hustle because you're too lazy. But yeah, thanks again, bro. You did help a lot, more than you think. But good luck, man. I hope one day you achieve something in something. But you're definitely going to need an attitude change and an outlook change for sure. That's another cop out, bro. Oh, I just don't bitch about it. Okay. So that's what every player did that made a comment that EA Sports used to spark the fixes they're making. That's the biggest cop out ever. Oh, I just don't. You don't bitch because you're using it, you idiot. You don't bitch because you are part of the problem, you idiot. How dumb do these people think people are, bro? Even if for somehow, let's look at every scenario. Even if for somehow some of these losers, like this Sarhack loser, Sarhack is what we'll call him. Even if Sarhack literally just takes advantage of the situation, that's fine, bro. But that's why he's acting like he is. You get what I'm saying? Go ahead and win with lag. Good job. You achieved something. And you're still not even an Elite Division player with that, which is terrible. So whether he caused it or not, using a hotspot VPN, whatever, or he's just how he is, taking advantage of it, whatever. Either way, you guys, you have to just make the decision. Do you want to deal with this shit? Can you play through it or not? That's up to you guys. For me, it is 1,000% worth getting these people, like, talking about this. So you can see the level of person there is. Because this is who you're going to be, quote unquote, as the American term goes, rubbing shoulders with. You got to learn your company because this is a big deal. This is who you'll play against, who you'll play. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is what you'll be doing. Oh, he's still stuck on the win. I'm not a pro player, but I lost tournaments and playing division level. But that's why you are where you are. You spent thousands of hours making zero money and failing at a video game, bro. So there's no way you could look at me and look at you and not see what I'm saying. Yeah, 5 viewers. You should keep counting. You should keep counting. But you're too lazy to do a 2-second search. We all know that. But let's just say this. Even if it was just 5, it would be 5 more than you'll ever get, which you should think about that. I lost on live, clearly showing exactly what you losers do. Or even if you don't do it, even if you just take advantage of it, that will help people decide if they want to get this game or not. That's what you're not getting because you're a selfish loser. He's stuck on, well, I gotta win, I gotta win. Congrats, what'd you get from that win, dumbass? You're still a god-awful player, and that's why I've made it to where I've made it to. If you were truly a good player, you wouldn't be where you're at. I would be where you're at, you would be where I'm at. Yeah, let's make sure he knows that. Bro, it's pretty simple. Like to say there was an investigator into this. They would look, oh, here's his accounts, here's the level he's gotten to, here's the level that Sarhack has gotten to. Okay, he's gotten to a much higher level. Clearly, he's a better player. Oh, they played a game? Let's watch the game. Oh, clearly, look at the delay. He has overlays on. He's got a 2-second delay. Well, this game is null and void. That's not nothing. And even if it was, one win wouldn't mean nothing, but with the 3-second delay especially. Yeah, I'm sure you would rather spend thousands of hours of your life failing at a game and making $0. Sounds like a smart thing to do. Oh, but at least you had fun, right? Good job, Sarhack. You lag spike. I meant to say lag merchant, but whatever. All these guys who say it, oh, you look what what are you wasting your time? Who cares? Who cares? But you spend 1,000 hours, 1,000 hours obsessed with a win when you failed. Like even if you were obsessed with winning, you don't even win enough to get to the top. Not to mention, you're not doing this for money or a channel or anything. I was trying to ask if you caused it or not. Dumb. If you caused it or not. See, that's where you're so thick in the head. If you remember correctly, I was trying to ask if you caused it or not. You're the one who got defensive. I was trying to ask if, trying to figure it out. See the difference? You're the one accusing yourself. And that's where your big problem is. You're too worried about a win. Go look at the delay I had. And the fact that I was in the game still, that's why you're at the level you're at, bro. That win means nothing. Go look for yourself. Alright, let's focus on this last game. I know this is a part where I should just leave the crap alone, but it's hard, bro. It's hard because it's just so easy to see the level of stupidity these people have, bro. If you're going to put thousands of hours into this or like do this for a living, like imagine Nick runs the foot market Inception. Imagine anybody when they started out. Imagine the losers that tell them every day, like, get a job, get a life, you suck, I beat you. And yet, look where they're at. You get what I'm saying? Now, I know along the way, if and when I keep getting to the level where, like, I get bigger and bigger, never saying I'll ever reach their level, but you have to dream big, right? But in the meantime, I know, like, as I get bigger, even from now, I got to learn to ignore these guys. It's just so hard. But the funniest part about this is I was asking him questions from the game, and that's where he got defensive. And notice he keeps saying, you're saying I cheated. You're saying, bro, I asked, like, did you cause this? Because here's why it seems like that. And you didn't act like you were curious about it. Like, with how bad this affects the game, there's so many other reactions I would have expected instead of somebody getting defensive. And now it's like a Freudian slip, right? He's saying, oh, you're saying I cheated. And I'm like, bro, you started that. I was asking you and telling you why. And now that you're on here seeing that it's a lot more than 5 people are going to see this, and now that you're going to see what's really up, he's probably going to see how to go to Battlefly to see the pro stuff. He's going to start trying to backtrack. I've seen it 1,000 times. But hopefully it's a lesson for him. Eight and 7. Hey, better than when I started with that last account and I came. Oh, trust me, buddy. I'm moved on. Probably because he's worried that he's going to get, like, blasted out now. And then he was so worried about the numbers. Why were you worried? Notice that other dude I played that just we competed, that I talked to. Never was he, like, it was a conversation. 2 guys, did we agree? Yeah. Did he criticize me? I criticized him? Yeah, but it was like a productive, like, whatever happened to that? You know what I mean? Bro, a loser is a loser all the way through, bro. A loser is a loser all the way through. Period. It's always one's, why do you care? Why do you care? You want me not to care because I'm on to what you did. And even if you didn't, it's a huge issue. It's worth talking about, bro. Why get defensive over that? All right, last game, bro. Then we got rewards. Yeah, so anyways, if anybody knows what's causing that, if you watch it, you see the random glitches, you see the random delays, you see the random... Like this game, perfect connection. Perfect connection. If you guys know what the difference is, please let me know, dude. If you guys know what these guys are doing to cause this, please let me know. If you guys know that it's not them, it's the game, and you know, like you have an explanation, please let me know. That's where EA Sports left us hanging. I know they said, like, here's what causes the lag, and they talked about, like, the Ethernet cord and all that, as if every mother effer doesn't know that. But, like, I want to know the nitty-gritty details, bro. Like, they didn't really, like usual, EA Sports told us a whole lot of nothing. They try to, like, hey, we're going to address this generally, but they didn't want to, like, they didn't give us nothing, you know? They didn't give us nothing. Told you, bro. That Cannavaro looks sick. Is there an Anchorman in there at all, Boomfa? I might be crazy and choose Khan, bro, just because I love Khan. And I'd have him forever and ever. Even if they come out with, like... They'll end up coming out with, like, a triple boosted Khan, though. But that Khan looks sick. My Casillas is pretty good, too. He's just about the same as Livakovic, because they watered down the stats. Oh, what a freaking try, but he was offside. How did I steal that ball? I was looking at my phone. Enough? You guys think? Enough! Oh, damn. Goal. This is a goal. So we're finishing this stupid thing 8-7, bro. That sucks. What can I do? What can you do? Oh. Oh! That was so sick. Ah. Dude, I don't think you're very good at opening packs, bro. I don't think I can let you. Have you
Dude,
been,
I just pulled you Parks Sun.
have you been working on your pack opening, bro? I mean,
Shit.
have you heard about my legendary spins in eFootball? Show me how you're going to open the packs, though. What's your technique?
Hold the controller, press it.
Keeper won't save you. Wait, I'm now also... Oh, no! I love Khan, dude. I think I should get him, bro. That Bebeto and Forlan looks good, though. I don't know, man. Oh, what the hell did he just do? What is going on? Did he throw me that ball? How the fuck did I get it? Am I in the Twilight Zone?
Are you done with the first half?
I'm done, period. The dude gave up, I think. Yeah.
Good, now I can open the bags.
Nope, hold on. I gotta finish this little talk with
Oh
Sarhak.
my god, dude.
almost. I want to read this shiz. I want everyone to be able to read it. He says, I didn't use it. Should I do it if your game is late? I'm over. It's for your delusion. Just, you want to play another? It's not delusion, bro. You can see it. Otherwise, just... What do you think of this? I don't care about a rematch, and I never literally said at the beginning that you did. I was asking. That's what you still don't get. And it's delusion if I'm saying something happened that didn't. You're accusing yourself, my man. You are. I was literally explaining Jesus. I was literally explaining to you the different things that happened in the game, asking you about it. And instead of being like, I don't know, man, I experienced that too, or you just start going crazy, and usually that means guilty, bro. I'm just telling you, but no one accused you but yourself. Because everybody wants to know what's going on. It's kind of weird that you're just like, oh, I don't know, man, whatever. But no one accused you but you. And you can watch the game back and see all of this stuff happen, bro. It's not delusion. Good luck with everything, man. But you just gotta, I guess, learn to talk, learn to have a communication with other people. I don't know, bro, but good luck to you, brother. I wish you the best in everything. There you go. Imagine, bro. Imagine, like, you know those people, though, like, hey, man, somebody broke into my car. I didn't break into your car. I didn't. No, dude, I'm saying somebody did. My car's broken into. It wasn't me. What are you asking me for? You suck, man. You're delusional, bro. What do you think? Bro, I didn't even say your name. I didn't even. You know what I mean? Like, I literally was explaining what happened in the game. Again, if somebody comes to me and asks me about that right now, say somebody random comes in the chat like, hey, bro, I just played you. I think you were cheating. Did you cause that lag? I couldn't move all of a sudden. Why'd you? I would go, dude, I hate that. It happens to me too. And then we would talk about it. You know what I mean? Who just starts going crazy when you're asking questions? Who just starts going crazy? That's so nuts, but whatever. 8 and 7. You guys can figure it out on your own, I guess. Let me know what you find, if you find anything, if you have any concrete evidence of whatever. And last but not least, most importantly, can FC26 truly take care of whatever the actual issue is, causing the inconsistent, laggy nonsense? Because finishing 8 and 7 in that way against all these low-level players, not being able to move, it's, dude, I'm telling you, you'll spend $100 and you'll literally spend another 100 for someone to, like, make sure you can't get on. Because once you have it, if you love football like me, you'll want to keep playing. But it's literally like insanity, bro. So if FC doesn't address that, then I'd hate to say it, but yeah, as bad as eFootball is right now, which I proved last night, right? It's way better than dealing with this shit. However, now we get the fun part, which is opening all these rewards, and I'm going to let my dog Jackson do it. Come on, Jax. Open up.
So you say my name, but you
Yeah, I'm not getting that Rooney. I love Rooney's my favorite. Jackson, my son, will tell you. But too average, bro, and that's the dumbest thing. Why did they water him down? Why did they water Bale down? They didn't want everyone picking them, or like another, and you know another way better Rooney's going to come out around the corner, bro. You know it. So, here you go, boy. Open. Hold on.
Oh my God.
So, I got 40K coins, and then here.
Yeah, I know.
2 ultimate Totsis, but first open these ones. And do the slow reveal.
Okay, how do I do that?
Oh, no, actually, for these ones, you can do all of them. Press triangle. Slow reveal on these is, it's just 84s, but whatever, okay.
87.
Oh!
Shoot!
That's huge fodder.
Yeah, oh wait, what do I do?
Yep, you did good. X square.
okay.
X square, yes. Good.
Watch this, team of the season in this one.
You want skulls?
Footies.
You're going to pick skulls? And you're never buying cards again, Boomfa? Oh, damn it. That's all right. She's good, Falta. She's good, Falta.
This one's gonna be 89 plus. Icon. Oh, I got it.
Gyökeres.
Plus, I told you. Watch. It's gonna be another 87 or higher.
The 90's already a good pick. 90. All right, Gyökeres. That's a sick-looking card.
He moved to AC Milan.
No, he retired.
No, he moved to AC Milan.
Modric?
Yeah.
See, I don't know shit. All I do is stream to my 5 subscribers, as the guy said.
All right.
I could sell these, by the way. These are tradables, but I'm not going to. I'm going to keep them for fodder! Holy shit, hold on. I love Coleman, bro. I love me some Coleman.
I thought he was horrible.
Dude, no. Not dude. I have a what's his name too? That's always horrible. Puyol. But he's a beast in this, and I can play Coleman as a CDM.
Yeah, I know. I'm amazing at opening bags.
I mean, he's like a quick sell price, but bro, he's so sick, and his free kicks are automatic. They need to change their. Dude, hold on, that's actually sick.
Dude,
That's a Torres. Hold on, I think he's like.
Amazing.
Hold on, let me see. He's definitely gonna be my new striker. I think he's even low. Hold on.
Is your team there?
Torres 87K. Well, I haven't been playing, dude. I don't play. I haven't committed to any of the games. That's why I'm doing all this and trying to don't mess with the fan. That's why I'm trying to do all this so I can commit to the right game for next year because I got to get back to competing. It's driving me crazy. I could sell these, but I'm gonna keep them. So Puyol, I'm not. There's more packs. Don't worry. Those were just the player picks. So hold on. See, that's what eFootball doesn't have shit like this either, bro. They just don't have... See, I didn't get all the rewards I wanted from this, but oh well. But the Jay-Z song was on.
Oh my god.
8 and 7. I think I needed 9 wins for the other footies rewards or some shit. So yeah, it kind of sucks, guys. It sucks because this is what I was going for. The Foot Champs. I couldn't even get this one. That's insane to me, bro. Didn't even get to play one because I was leaving the games. Yeah. Finishing 8 and 7 like that with that kind of gameplay, dude, it makes it so... Now look, I haven't been playing FC. I know I'm rusty, but even then, getting 8 and 7 right now against those level opponents pisses me off. So it's just all connected, man. It's all reasons why I gotta commit to a game, but I don't want to commit to the wrong one because this becomes, like Phil said, it becomes a job instead of something fun. Competing, win, lose, or draw is fun if it's fair, bro. I almost think that I don't even think I know that using Smart Assist, even with all the BS in eFootball, is more fair than whatever that was. As bad as the servers are, I've never seen nothing that bad. So they better give me 99 Mbappe because of it. Go ahead, bro. Oh, that 96 plus is going to be sick.
This one's going to be not even walkout watch.
Damn, you can't have that mentality. You jinxed it, bro.
I told you.
They have voice recognition. If you watch, I'll show you how to really do it.
Dude, why does this... Okay.
Good. Just R2, 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 R2. Good. The next one. Watch how I do this. Bro, man, it's really sad that I never get a walkout on this pack. I think I'm going to quit and go play UFL if they don't give me a walkout. Now, see, they hear that through the mic.
Yeah, but you can't just say that because every single pack besides that one is a walkout.
All right, go ahead. I was hoping you wouldn't see that and be like, damn, you're right. Start talking to this shit. Ooh. Ooh. Summer.
Is this all transfer?
I think so. No, not all of them are tradable, but see, that one's not tradable. That one's not tradable.
Oh.
A Totsi. We got a Totsi. Let's see if we can guess it. Cam, Nigerian. Okocha.
David? Is that his friend?
Okocha. I told you. She's sick, by the way. That card, when it came out, was sick. But nowadays, it ain't shit no more. She could still come to my squad and be good, but...
Do not put her in.
I'm not. Trust me. I'm good. But she could. And I told you I was right about Okocha. All right. 10 times 83 plus
Please.
tradables.
What?
No walkout, it's tradable, so of course they
It
can't
is a
give you
walkout.
anything good. A walkout, yeah, but...
How do you just
R2, R2, R2. I'll get rid of them later.
hold that?
It won't let you. Oh, quick sell them. Push them down. Yep, R2. My shit's full.
Alright.
Yeah, no, Boomfa, I do agree with you right now, because that just was ridiculous.
Footies. What is that? Goalkeeper. Oh my god.
This is summer again, but this isn't the card. This is like a gold card, and then there's somebody else. This is a gold card. See a gold card, then who do we get?
Who?
Baka! Some promo out of the millions of
That's
promos.
horrible.
All right, the big one is now.
Oh, I can put it in.
There you go.
Alright. Don't look. Don't look.
All right, go ahead.
Shoot, it's a footies.
No shit. It was guaranteed footies.
Oh, it was Striker France.
But a bad one?
I don't know. It's from Syria. It's at Thuram, dude. I guarantee it. Knew it.
Turam, yeah.
Dude, I thought it was Mbappe. I started to freak out.
Dude, a 99. How'd you know it wasn't? Because it wasn't 99?
Because he played for that weird...
Oh, yeah, enter. That's the fake badge for them.
Dude, I got freaking...
Dude, any other time, I think that's a lower rated. See, I usually pay attention, but... Alright, so there we go. Some pretty sick pickups, though. Honest to God, dude.
I legit thought I got Mbappe. I for real did. It said French striker, first thing that comes to mind.
Alright, so 165,000 now. I don't know, guys. It's really sad that this is like... The dude's like, oh, why does it matter? Like, dude, this is a big deal. Like, because as fun as this could be and as like excited as I want to be, the back of my mind is like, I'm not even going to be playing this game next year because of the situation with the lag. So, I don't know, man. Just sucks, bro. Let's just be honest. And then, of course, Dalglish. Damn, they don't got the low driven. Gotta go Fernando. Deep line playmaker, of course. Dude. Did I get somebody else? Didn't I get a center back? Thought I did. I guess not. Sucks I can't use Park Ji-sung in this. But yeah, Coman was... So anyway, guys, I don't know. But that's where we are at. I will end it on that. So you guys just got to take it for what it is. All I wanted to do was essentially see myself if I could be like, dude, I'm in on FC. Or if I could at least get like a better idea. And right now, a lot of it depends on this gameplay release. But why I'm not even as excited about that is because I didn't expect, and I still don't, for them to talk really about the gameplay. I don't know. Just speaking as a regular player, I was hoping it would have been great connection. And at the very least, it might be like, okay, that's only on Friday and Saturday, right? And now that, you know, it's Monday, we have great connection. And I'll have to maybe just do my own tournaments on Friday and Saturday, but we could work around it. You get what I'm saying? Like, it still would suck. Some of you guys may say, screw that. Those are the main days I play. But for me, it could have worked out. So I'm bumming. for myself as a player, but I'm also bumming because I can't really give you guys an answer. And I've been in your shoes where you don't know which direction to go, and it's like you're looking for guidance, and I feel like I couldn't really provide much. When I'm reaching out to these guys, right, unfortunately the most blatant like rats that love the attention, that will like, you could tell by how they put rat on their thing and unfair and have the little pictures gloating about, you know, the shit that they do. They'll never talk, or they'll just troll all the way. And it's like, even if that was the case, if we can get some dumbass to be a loudmouth, be proud of what he's doing, you know, causing chaos in the game, I don't know. But if I could even get proof at all, it could help people out even more. Unfortunately, like the dude today, you know, I don't know. Didn't really get us anywhere. So there's a purpose, just like last night when I played that dude in FC, so you guys could see a top-ranked eFootballer versus me in FC, even not playing. Like, there's stuff that you can get out of this, but today I'm feeling kind of empty on, you know, getting somewhere as far as buying the game or not. With that said, I'll be back on in a bit to play some eFootball. Patrick Vieira's got to come home. Yes, I'm going to spend money. I'm going to be pissed about it. But we're going to do it, and we're going to keep our climb right up the ladder. See you then. Please like if you enjoyed this. If not, I get it. But please subscribe. Gamester FC. For anybody on Kick and Twitch right now, that's where you would go for my YouTube. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Don't forget, if you have any spare change and want to help some of the youngsters that can't afford it, or their parents can't afford to get them FC26, super thanks on the videos, or $sign Gamester on Cash App. If you need Venmo or PayPal, I have something like that too. Just let me know. But there will be receipts. It is for helping the brothers out. Not really charity. It is charity, but a different type, if you will. Just want to make sure I point that out. See you guys in the next one. Peace.